minutes, we're going to go into my kitchen. We're going to make a cake. We don't do a lot of desserts on this channel, and I thought it was time we would do a pantry-friendly cake with summer activities among us. People having graduation parties, family gatherings, reunions, potlucks, all kinds of things happening. And this is an awesome, inexpensive cake. You can pull together in minutes, throw it into the oven, and bake it. Few ingredients, pantry friendly. Let's get baking. I'm going to go ahead and preheat the oven to 350 degrees. This is going to be a box cake that we're going to make taste like homemade, and it's going to knock your socks off. What you're going to need is any kind of pie filling, any type of cake mix, and some eggs, and whatever ingredients the box calls for the cake. Now we already went ahead and preheated the oven to 350 degrees. Now we're going to make this cake. It is called Are You Kidding Me Cake. Go ahead and crack the eggs first. I'm going to add 1 extra egg from what the box says. That is the best way for a box cake to taste fresh, is by adding 1 extra of eggs and some vanilla. Some people add about a tablespoon of Sprite, if you have it, to make the cake taste fresh. I got the 4 eggs in. I'm going to whisk them up, then add some vanilla. Make sure that the eggs are beaten well. About a tablespoon of vanilla. And buy my vanilla at the Dollar Tree, I stockpile it. Just going to finish off the bottle here. Mix it in. You're going to add in a 1/2 cup of oil. And 1 cup of water. Mix it up. Then we're going to add in the cake mix. You can use a stand mixer if you wish. Do the wet first and then the dry, and then add them together. And dump in the cake mix. Last thing I'm going to add in is the pie filling, and I chose cherry for this. I have apple, I have pineapple. I've already done a pineapple upside down cake a few months ago that my kid absolutely loved. Go ahead and mix the batter up. It's a perfect day to make a cake. The temperature finally broke. We're going to have another string of warm days coming up. So I'm going to use my oven today. During the next string of days of warmer weather between 80s and 90s, I'm going to do my oven cleaning, because I will not be turning the oven on. Go ahead and dump in all of the cherries. Go ahead and mix it. You can add cream cheese if you wish. I'm not going to be adding any cream cheese. And I'm not one for frosting unless it's best cream. And I do have some Cool Whip, so I'll be topping this cake off with a Cool Whip. Now we're going to grab the cake pan. I'm going to spray it with butter spray. Generous spray. And you're going to fill your cake pan about that high. The rest of the batter I'm probably going to be doing cupcakes with. There may be enough for a dozen cupcakes. The oven is preheated. Now we're going to pop the cake pan into the oven. I'm going to fill the rest of the batter into a muffin pan for some cupcakes. And we're going to bake it for probably at least 25 to 30 minutes. I'm going to start it at 25 minutes and then add on if needed. Grab my muffin pans and we're going to fill them up. Looks like it may make 6 cupcakes. I just snuck some of the batter. It tastes so good. You would not know it's boxed. I'm going to fill them up about halfway. The liners are from the Dollar Tree and so is the muffin pan. I'm going to finish filling up these cupcakes. You should really try this. Oh my gosh. This would be good with apple, an apple pie filling, blueberry, and it makes a ton. We're going to check this cake. There's about 5 minutes and change left. Maybe a little less. I want to make sure it's cooking fine and not burning. Ooh, it needs more time. I could tell just by looking at it. I'm going to let it finish out and add on 5. You don't want to take it out too soon and have it all yucky. Just took the cake out. Now we're going to test it. Make sure it doesn't need any more time. When you're testing a cake, that's what the fork should look like. If anything's liquidy on it, then you put it back in the oven and time it from there. The cake is done. I'm going to let it cool down. And then we're going to put some Cool Whip on it. Cake came out. I can't believe it. Look at that. You're going to take your knife. You're going to carefully go along the edges, as you see here, to loosen it from the sides so it's not sticking. This is cooled down completely, so we're going to take it over to the other counter where we're going to frost it. And take your Cool Whip. I buy my Cool Whip at the Dollar Tree when they have it. This is so much cheaper than the supermarket. The wind is picking up, and there are big, big clouds out there. And take your Cool Whip. I'm going to place some onto the cake here. And you're going to spread it around. I love Cool Whip. I'm going to finish spreading it around, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. What it looks like. The Are You Kidding Me cake. Came out perfect. I'm very, very pleased with how it looks. I'm going to see about slicing a piece of it to show you what it looks like on the inside. I'm going to just cut the end here into a little square piece. Then you're going to refrigerate the cake so the cool doesn't melt. That is what it looks like. Amazing. You can use any kind of fruit filling you want. That's what makes this cake Are You Kidding Me cake. Adding an extra egg and some vanilla made this baby look homemade and delicious. I'm going to go ahead and try some. It smelled really good when it was baking. Really easy to do, pantry friendly, and delicious. Give this Are You Kidding Me cake a try. Everything you need to know on how to make it will be in the description box down below. Don't forget to subscribe.